Hello, happy Memorial Day. Hope you had a wonderful time with family and friends today and took some time out to reflect upon those who paid the ultimate sacrifice and gave their lives so that we here in America can have the freedoms that we have. Freedoms like this to post a video and talk about Scripture, to openly share our faith and express who Jesus Christ is in our lives and what He's done for all of mankind. It's not that way everywhere in the world. So on days like this, we need to remember those who gave us these freedoms. In my devotion today, I came across a scripture in Proverbs in the 15th chapter in verse 3. It says this: "The eyes of the Lord are in every place, beholding the evil and the good." Wow. When you stop to think about that, the eyes of the Lord are in every place, beholding the evil and the good. And when I think about my life over the course of time, there are times where I was doing things that I wasn't mindful of this verse, that I didn't think that, anybody knew the things that I was doing before I gave my life to Christ and I was walking in sin. I thought no one knew, but that's not the case. God knew, because it says right here that the eyes of the Lord are in every place. So even in those times when I was doing wrong, when I wasn't living for Him and following His direction, He could see and He knew. Same holds true today. When I make choices that are pleasing to Him, when I make choices that are in alignment with His Word, He sees and He knows. In my study Bible, it was talking about this verse here, and it says this: that the eyes of the Lord are in every place, watching everything, chills those who do evil, and comfort those who submit to Him. Think about that. Wow. If we know that we're doing things that we shouldn't be doing, and we're mindful of this scripture, and we know that God is watching, it should send chills down our spine. But if we're doing the things that we know that are pleasing to Him, and we are submitted to Him, it should comfort our hearts to know that He can see. As I was studying this out, I began to look at a couple other scriptures, and I wanted to share those with you as well. In the 139th Psalm, verses 7 and 8, David wrote this: "Whither shall I go from thy spirit? Or whither shall I flee from thy presence? If I ascend up into heaven, thou art there. If I make my bed in hell, behold, thou art there." There's no place that we can go. There's no place that we can hide that God cannot see. As it said in Proverbs, He can see in all places. He can see in all places. So that's what David said. If I'm in heaven, you're there. If I'm in hell, you're there. You can see, you're aware. In Job, it echoes this same mentality. It says, "For His eyes are upon the ways of men, and He sees all his goings." His eyes are upon the ways of men, and He sees all, A-L-L, of His goings. There's nothing that we can do or no place that we could be that God would not be aware. And then in Ecclesiastes, let me end with this. In the 12th chapter, verse 14, again, Ecclesiastes 12:14, it says, "For God shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil." So everything that God sees, everything that He records in our life, as our recording angel is taking down notes each and every day, writing what it is that we've been doing, when it comes time to stand before Him in judgment, He's going to be able to say, this is what was done. I have a record of it. I was there. I saw it. But that judgment is basically Him giving back unto us based on the choices that we've made. Judgment isn't Him doling out a punishment of His choosing. It's basically Him giving back unto us from the seeds that we've planted every single day with the choices that we made. So I just wanted to share that with you today. Keep that in mind, that no matter what we're doing, no matter where we are, the eyes of the Lord are in every place, beholding both the evil and the good. Have a wonderful day living for Jesus.